Hello, humans and pets. Mexican chicken original sandwich, Mexican original chicken sandwich, sandwich of original Mexican chicken. We got Burger King today.
It's not my Popeyes I wanted.
We also got
I'm
fries.
so excited for Popeyes. But Ryan wanted the Burger King.
I don't know why I shook it.
So it's the King O Burger.
This is my napkin.
Oh, that's yours. Oops, hold on to that.
Let's try.
There's your chicken. It's not chicken. Now, the last time we had the original chicken from Burger King, I was very sad because as a kid growing up, I loved the original chicken. And then the last time we had it, I think the fryer was way off or
Definitely
something,
was.
and it just was really bad. But
Now, what is on this? You can see, I believe it has jalapeno chips.
No.
Got queso. I got the chicken. I got the bread with the sesame seeds. How much was this each? $7 for
I
one.
think you said it was like $7.
Which is
Yeah.
kind of expensive, but we'll see how it tastes.
I'm surprised they don't have lettuce and tomatoes. There is a generous amount of jalapeno chips, though.
Yeah.
I'm a little sad it doesn't have lettuce and tomatoes. All the chicken sandwiches always have lettuce and tomatoes. Let me try a jalapeno chip.
Not really crunchy. Nice flavor, though.
No, but it brings back the chicken sandwich flavor that I knew I used to love. You know what I mean? Like it has a nice little peppery flavor on the chicken sandwich.
You can see it.
Mhm.
If anybody knows how they get the chicken patty to be this shape, leave a comment down below. I've always meant, do they press it? Like, grind up all the meat and press it? I don't know.
I'm not tasting. I mean, I like the little jalapeno chips. They add a nice little spice to it.
I like the cheese. It needs way more.
I don't think I've got a bite of the cheese, like one hint of it on the one bite.
Mine's pretty cheesy, but I would like more still.
I tried the cheese right here. And that's where you get that Mexican queso flavor. For $7, if they were to put lettuce and tomatoes and a lot more cheese, I would have said maybe.
Yeah.
But for what it is,
Concept's tasty.
I like the little jalapeno chips.
I like it.
It really needs something. I would even took.
Just give me sliced American and a little queso.
Yeah, I hear you. Something. It just needs something else.
It's not really spicy.
Mm-mm.
Tasty. I would say it's tasty. I would eat this again.
I would eat it again. Would I want to pay $7 for it though? No.
I'd rather pay
Me.
$5.99, $4.99, somewhere around there. Like $5.
I would feel better about that because you can get like the BK stackers are back, and he didn't want to get one. I told him to get one. It was like a triple
Maybe
stacker
next
for
time.
like $5 or $6. I would have got that over this. You know what I mean? This had potential if they would have added. I mean, lettuce and tomato is cheap, you know, and cheese. Put cheese on it. Like mine literally has. Look at how little bit of cheese. There's a little bit of cheese down here.
I mean, if you asked, they would. You know what I mean?
But other than
But
that,
as the base item, it needs a little pizzazz.
if we're gonna go in this price range, because I think it was somewhere in that general range.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a decent sandwich. I don't mind it. I actually like it. When I just got a bite of the cheese, it has a nice little zip
It's
to
good
it.
when you get the
And when
cheese.
you get the cheese, it's actually pretty good.
It's not bad when you don't get the cheese.
But did
it's
I-
just not $7.
No, right. Did I like the, what was the one we had with the garlic chips? The Garlic King?
Mm-hmm. Now that's a cheeseburger, and it's a
Mhm.
Whopper.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying.
I wish it had the garlic chips on here. And I don't know what's the obsession with chips. Just give me regular jalapenos.
I'm just saying, like, I'm going back in my head. I mean, this is a decent chicken sandwich. So if you're in the mood for a chicken sandwich, It's got a little spice to it for those people that don't eat spice. With the
Yeah.
peppers. If the people actually just put a decent amount of cheese on it, this would actually be really good.
Right.
And I think we kind of said that about the Italian one too.
No, the
It
sauce
didn't
is
have enough.
bland,
It didn't have enough marinara anyways. You couldn't
No.
even taste it.
and they kind of messed up the oil. Or the cook of it, anyways. It just didn't taste right. But
The only saving grace is, I always like these chicken patties, and I was so hurt the last time we got it. We literally threw them out that time.
right, yeah.
But then again,
they were bad.
the crispy ones were really bad too. We didn't eat any of it that day. We did go to a different Burger King this time,
Mhm.
and so it's actually very good. So, I guess it's the times. Is this a $7 sandwich? No. But like you said, if I was going there,
Look,
like if they would put this on a mix and match 2 for $6, I'd buy this all day long.
minimum wage in Massachusetts is 15 now, right? It's $15. I'm not going to pay half an hour of work for one sandwich that I need to eat 3 to be full.
Well, that's the whole thing. I would much rather go to D'Angelo's and spend that same money and get a whole grinder or Subway.
I forgot about that
or-
place. We got to go
We
back.
haven't gone back in the longest time.
Gada Deli.
That's what I'm saying. You can get
It's a local place, but just putting it out
we
there,
could
there's
get
better
that
places
for the same
around you.
price.
Yeah,
And
it's not
this
more
big.
Well, the steak bomb with hots is like $8.50,
What is it?
$7.
Okay, so for $1 more,
I would way
You could
rather
get the-
have that.
you could get the regular regatta Italian for that, or you can
Yeah.
get almost everything off their
A
new
whole
$12
a whole
menu is
pizza
like
from
$10
Little
at
Caesars.
a Subway. Yeah, we just did it. Slices and sticks for $7. You know what I mean? I get that over this again.
It's Burger King. It's trying to compete with McDonald's. It would win if it just lowered its prices.
Mm.
But they have so much on the menu. Shipping is crazy, I assume, for the big companies.
I
like that.
forget. Again, I was 14 years old when I worked at Burger King, but I mean, I think a chicken sandwich was dirt cheap back then.
50 cents.
I think honestly,
That was McDonald's' whole
I think the
sandwich
cheeseburgers
thing.
used to be 50 cents back then, and I think a
Yeah.
Whopper was only like 75 back in 1986. Actually, it was before that. It would have been 84, 85.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was cheap.
Different world we live in.
Mhm.
It's 2023, and that was a funny joke.
Then again, I
knew.
was making minimum
Yeah.
wage, and it just went from $2.75 to $3.25. So I was
But
like
look,
living large back then.
$3.25, 50 cents.
right?
15, $7.
But again,
It's
so
like
so you could go.
a
That was the
really
difference.
greedy portion of money.
Yeah.
Because I think it's also now in your day and age they had to keep the prices low so people would go because a lot of people were cooking at home. It was still cheaper,
Right.
But now,
Things
even
were
though
more
it's cheaper
traditional
to cook
back
at
then.
home, not by much, honestly,
It's really not.
but it's cheaper to cook at home depending on what you're cooking.
It depends. It really does.
But America runs on fast food, going out to eat. I think
But there's a difference because
Quick,
I
convenient
just
pickup
said
things.
as a for instance.
Yeah.
We have friends of ours. It's actually my wife's cousin that lives in Arizona. And hello, Pete, Sherry, if you're watching. But they don't cook at home because they live in Phoenix, and there is literally a restaurant every 100 yards,
Mhm.
and they have so many. Actually, I remember Ay Carambas was the name of the place, a tiny little Mexican restaurant that would. I'm telling you, would probably crush Taco Bell at the time. Like they had an
Right.
Ay Caramba meal that was this big. You got it for under $5.
What was in it?
It was like a bowl,
oh, they just loaded it.
but you couldn't eat it. You
Yeah.
ate it in like 2-3 meals. It was a ton of food. Come on, you can come up.
I mean,
And it was just, but they had Mexican places. I mean, we were in Arizona, so they had
Right.
Mexican places all over the place, steak places, you name it, you could go get it.
everything's there.
So they can go and they could get food for short money.
and then
And
again,
it's cheaper than cooking for them.
that's in a day and age where
Then you have-
fast food chains are competing against home cooking
Right.
and competing against local places.
But when you go down south too,
When
there's so many
everything
other
in
fast food
2020
places.
hit,
Yeah,
most of the local places went under,
yeah.
like a decent amount. So now it's just fast food competing against other fast food. If they keep raising their prices, why not?
No, I get it. I mean, here in Massachusetts, we don't have the stores. Like, we don't have Bojangles and
we got-
Checkers and all the chicken. There's
we
like
got
14
nothing.
chicken joints down south when you go down south.
I think we have
That
like
we don't
3
have.
Taco Bells in the whole entirety of the
Yeah,
state.
but that's all we have. We don't have. There's so many Mexican places that are even chain places.
Forget about
that we don't
Mexican, just
have.
any chain place. We don't got White Castle.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
There's a lot of.
is that really like everywhere though? I feel like
It's kind of a New York thing, I
Yeah.
think, actually. But there's a lot of fast food. Like we don't have there's so many. I can't
There's
even
a
name them because
reason
we don't have
why
them.
people say if you're gonna go get fast food in Massachusetts, it's Dunkin',
But
because that's the only
Yeah.
place we got.
even Shake Shack, we got to
Every-
go to Rhode
everywhere
Island to
has
get a
Dunkin'.
Shake Shack. We don't have a Shake Shack, and
No.
I mean, but then you got like Whataburger in Texas, In-N-Out in California. But then there's like big chains,
Legal
like
seafood.
I can't even think like Culver's Chicken, and there's
Right.
so many places that are down south that we just don't get up here. So would
Raising
all of them
Cane's.
probably put this to shame? Yes. What do we have? This is what we have.
We got
So,
Burger King, and it's probably not as good as if you got it in, say, Florida, or if you got it in, say, wherever. And yeah, the prices depend on the store and the location. So it might not be $7 where you're
well,
at.
then they also have
It
like
might be more expensive. Or
they have
cheaper.
like we have Cracker Barrel up here, but we don't have like unless you're on the Mass Pike, you don't have like Waffle House or we have IHOP.
Yeah.
But
They
then
don't
there's
really
like,
have a lot of.
but then there's
Denny's.
like Checkers. There's so many restaurants. I can't even name all the chicken places that when we drive through down south.
Well, you have Raising Cane's is the big one. Everybody.
there's another one
Jollibee.
that's
You got.
anyways.
Chick-fil-A. We have one, but it's like.
It's a good
hour and a
hour.
half away
Yeah,
from our
it
house.
is. It is a good. It's a good 50 minutes to get to it from our house. So we
I would do more of those reviews. They just happen to be like 2 hours away.
yeah. By the time you get it home, it makes it tough.
And if we eat it there, it's like we still have to go there and go back. It's
Right.
still like a whole day process.
well, there you go. Was this good? Yes.
Yeah.
Could I eat another one? Yes.
I could eat 3 more.
Should it be a $7 item? No. If they put this, much like when Arby's does it, Arby's has that 2 for $6 deal. That's a great deal when they do it, but most sandwiches aren't
Don't
under
do it.
that. So what I'm saying is, this would be again. They have that mix and
But
match,
Arby's,
2 for $6.
though.
If they, yeah, but this is the old chicken sandwich. There's no reason this isn't a $3 chicken sandwich. If this was really, if this was,
Dude, this chicken patty costs less than $1.
but it really does. But so
I mean-
if this was a $3 chicken sandwich, I wouldn't even complain. I would have said, get it all day long.
You're playing for the convenience. It's the same reason why people DoorDash and the people. Hey, leave a comment down below if you Uber Eats, DoorDash. You get food delivered rather than going there, even if it's like a local pizza place delivery.
He says
I'm
that.
just-
I feel dirty
So
doing that.
many people do it. It's
I
the
think
way
so.
of the world.
I'm probably the only person left in the world that has never done it because
Look,
I
I
feel
personally
dirty.
won't do it
I
because it's
feel-
more expensive.
I just feel dirty having somebody drop my food off. Like I don't know why. I just feel wrong.
Leave a comment. It runs the world.
Yeah.
It truly does.
So there you go.
Like, I think it's funny because like we eat fast food like at least once a day every day for the channel for the most
For the
part.
channel.
Or we eat like junk food or hot sauce or
Right.
whatever we do. But I mean,
But
people do it.
We never did though.
No, we never
didn't
did.
before this. That's the funny part of this channel, and we've said it a bunch of times. So
I
those of you
don't
that
like
are new,
soda that
we
much.
honestly, we don't go out and eat. When we started
like
this
the
channel, the
combination.
funny thing was we're people that just really didn't go out and eat. So it was
It's an experience.
all kind of new when we did
Yeah.
it. I mean, we've been doing it now every day for well over a year now. So I mean, I can't really say we don't go out and eat.
Isn't it
anymore,
almost 2?
but it's. I don't remember when you started.
It's
yours,
over
but
January, I
It
think.
could be. It could be. So I mean,
That's ridiculous.
just for that, if you're still here, hit that subscribe button for Ryan. We've been doing this for almost 2 years.
Shout out to
every
Tom,
day.
Creative Picture, and all the people
That have been around
everybody.
all that time, right?
Everybody who's left a comment, anybody who's watched, even if you're just watching for the first time now.
Yep.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. So there you
Bye.
go. There is our review of the chicken sandwich. It was very good.
Yeah.
Not worth the money, but we say that a lot, and we won't hop on it because it just.
Hey, will I eat it again? Yes, it was tasty.
I might actually say though,
I wish they
if-
improve
if
upon
they
it.
would have put lettuce and tomato, so it made it like it has substance to it,
Even forget about the less tomato. I think if they just put sliced cheese on it,
or more
Like
than
a normal
that
cheese
more than a
chicken
queso
sandwich?
cheese would have been
more than
delicious.
queso cheese. But if it's like expensive or whatever, they're trying to cut corners, just put regular cheese
Right.
instead of putting less cheese. You know,
Me personally, I would
Adds
like
the melty with the-
pickles, mayonnaise, you name it. You
I
hit it
think
with it
pickles
all.
would have been good. I think actual jalapenos. I don't know if
That
they
would have
have
been
them
better.
in-house.
No,
but
I don't think they have them, but
I
that
mean-
would have definitely been better.
garlic chips.
Yep.
I
Look,
mean, there's so much you could do with it. Just
That is
build on top of
relatively
it.
inexpensive. That makes you feel like you're eating something because literally,
Look,
I'm gonna have to go get something
if
else
you get
to
a
eat.
cheeseburger out to eat and it says lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, onions, half the people in the world are going to take them off anyways, and I think that's why.
I don't think half. Silly kids
That
like
is
you are going to take it off.
It's the generational
Yeah,
thing. Not a lot of
I
people
would
like
not.
lettuce tomato on their sandwich,
I do.
but
It adds that crunch element to me.
well, people just eat bacon, not bacon, lettuce,
Oh, no,
tomato.
the bacon would have been great on that.
Yeah, but that's going to be a $15 sandwich.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. It's just
So-
it was good. It wasn't worth the money. That's all. So
I'm not a marketing guy,
there
but
you go.
I think having the option to add
Was it better than a Baja
is
Blast?
better. I would honestly rather drink 2 of these than eat one of those.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good sandwich, but I'm gonna have to go eat something for supper now because it didn't fill me. That's why I was hoping he would
You
get
got the fries for free.
get a
Thank you.
BK stacker so
Nah.
that I would have something to actually eat. But
You
that's
can eat
fine.
the fries. I don't want
So, all right. Well, there you go. There is our Mexican chicken review. They did bring back. I don't know if it brought back or they still had the Italian one.
Yeah, they
we
have
did
the-
that before.
That's the one with the
They
the
needed to hit
marinara
with
and
more of
the
the
cheese.
marinara, but
Um,
there you go. Leave a comment down below.
right.
Hopefully, sometime soon I can still get them, even though they're late. You know, there's a couple places that
Wanna
have
go to
relatively new stuff.
Popeyes. I want to
He
go to.
keeps saying that, but he doesn't want to drive all the way there because again, we got to go. We have one. They're both the same distance and they're not really close.
It's not also a fun drive. So
right. I keep trying to get them to get the pizza melts. If you want to see that, leave a comment down below. That's Pizza Hut
Pizza
pizza
Hut.
melts. I keep seeing commercials for them and they look phenomenal. And I know ours are not going to look like that when we get them. So
check out Let's Cash More Mash. They have fun over there. They have some big uploads coming soon. Massive, humongous.
we actually do. We have a bunch
Some
of good
really
ones coming
big
out.
ones
We got a bunch of
that'll
good
make you very happy to watch if that's something you're interested in. So go check it out. They have a lot of fun.
The fries are actually pretty good today. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Better than McDonald's.
Oh, don't